I'm dianaccamp. I'm a white girl from an average suburban home in Midwest America. I'm sure you don't see that one too often. Okay, so in all seriousness, I realize that the only thing I've got going for me is that I'm female. So instead of claiming that I have some unique ancestry, I'd like to take a moment to show that diversity isn't just about skin color or ethnicity. Being truly diverse goes much deeper than that. Diversity can come from having a different mindset, unique experiences, or even a distinct personality. Because what's so diverse about having a group of people that all look different, but ultimately share exactly the same beliefs? I realize that ethnicity is an easy indicator of someone who likely came from a different background. However, as much as I might look like any white girl walking down the street, I've actually had a lot of unique experiences that have given me a very diverse outlook on life and have ultimately contributed to making me a better global citizen. I've visited all 50 states and have had innumerable adventures in each. Now, although I don't have a smashed penny from everywhere I've visited, these often act as small tokens that remind me of all of the memories I've made along my journey. I remember digging up 3-million-year-old turtle skeletons with a paleontologist in South Dakota, and climbing and hiking in Red Rock Canyon just outside of Las Vegas, which I must say is a hidden marvel of the Sin City, simply because it's somewhere that people wouldn't know to look for, because it's such a bright contrast from all of the lights and incessant coin clattering of the city. And I could never forget visiting the Twin Towers as a tourist long before 9/11. It's one of my most cherished pennies because I realized that no one else will ever be able to have that experience again. And I think that's what makes all of my smashed pennies so special to me, because it helps me remember and reminds me of all the diverse adventures that I've had and how lucky I've been to have had them, and even more so, how much they've shaped the person I am today. That is why I'm looking forward to going on semester at sea so much. Not to increase my penny collection, but rather to further expand my perspective of the world. We are presented daily with global news and images that undoubtedly have an American bias. But what concerns me more is that reading about such events is very different from being in that culture or interacting with its people. There is never any harm to becoming a more well-informed citizen, more aware of your surroundings, or simply learning more about yourself. Semester at sea is just as much a voyage of exploration and learning as it is about self-discovery. I do not believe that it is skin color or diversity in itself that makes someone an effective global citizen. Instead, I believe it is how we cope with diversity and cope with change that makes us a valued member of our ever more integrated society. Just when you think you completely understand a culture and its people, you realize that there will always be something that you just cannot grasp unless you are born into that culture. Therefore, I do not believe that there will ever be someone diverse enough to be an ideal global citizen. However, I strive to be the most effective global citizen I can by maintaining a value system that supports an open mind, an open heart, and mutual respect for everything and everyone around me. A mindset like this allows me to accept diversity, accept change, and to ultimately look to a variety of sources, both familiar and foreign, when making decisions. My ability to defer judgment and accept various viewpoints as viable solutions help me to effectively contribute to my community in a positive way, and it is my hope that it will ultimately help me have a positive impact on the world as well, one decision at a time. My whole life has been based off of adventure, curiosity, and openness, but more importantly, I have always been expected to be able to eloquently express myself, because there's something lost about a voyage like this if it cannot be shared with others. Now, I realize that I might not be the face of diversity that you would traditionally look for, but I do have the diverse heart, and a diverse mind to fill the part. I would be honored to share my coming semester at sea experiences with the world, because I believe that the gradual progression towards mutual respect across all citizens of the world begins with the commitment of individuals. Again, I'm Dianaccamp, and I hope that you sincerely consider me for the Diversity Abroad Scholarship. Thank you very much.